Hi, I'm Tamara with Wyoming Dutch Oven Cooking. Welcome to our kitchen today. We're doing something really wonderful. And if you you don't have to subscribe, but I love to do artisan breads. But if you do subscribe, I've got a lot of wonderful ones out there. And this is one that I'd love to do. Of course, we're not up in Wyoming right now. We're down here in beautiful Arizona, and we're surrounded by citrus. Look at these beautiful lemons. We've got lemon trees all around us, oranges, tangelos, grapefruit. Anyway, today what I'm going to do is do one of my favorite ones that I love to do. It is a Zesty Lemon artisan bread. And this is something wonderful. I don't know if any of you ladies have it, but this is great for juicing up lemons, limes, oranges. It's just a really quick little thing. You just put your orange in there, or whatever kind of citrus you got in there, and squeeze it down. And then I'm going to put some fresh lemon zest in my bowl here. And I've already gone ahead and measured and put into my bowl here flour, salt, yeast, a little bit of sugar. And I've mixed that up real well. And then I'm going to add 1.5 cups of warm water, a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, excuse me, of olive oil, and 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. And you do not want your water too warm. This is like absolutely perfect. So I'm going to go ahead. First, I'm going to zest some of my lemon in here. See how easy this is? And I'm going to put about a couple tablespoons, because you want this bread to be really lemony and zesty. See how easy that is? I just love this handy little thing. And you just go around this whole lemon. Of course, you wash your lemons real well before you do anything like this. You can see I don't measure, but you know, years ago, people never measured. It was a pinch of this, a dash of that, and oh my goodness, everything just turned out wonderful. You didn't worry about it. But something like yeast, you do have to measure that. Boy, can I smell this lemon. Oh my goodness. You know, we are so fortunate down here. We just love it. And most of the time, we don't have to pay for our citrus because people are trying to get rid of it. They just have an overabundance of it. Isn't that great? Okay, so that's probably enough for that. Let's put that aside. Stir that up just a bit. Now I'm going to add my warm water. This is a real sticky dough. And what I'm going to do is mix this up real well. We're going to let this rise and double in size in this bowl. Usually it depends on how warm your home is. Usually it takes a couple hours. Maybe not that long, just depends on how warm it is. Then we're going to knead it for 6 to 8 times and then bake it in an enamel. What we're going to do today is, I love to do this with my artisan breads, is I'm going to be baking it in a 7-quart enamel bowl that I've got here. And we're going to line that with parchment paper, which really makes it wonderful, which we'll be showing you that later here in a little bit. Well, look at this. This is what you want your dough to look like. That has doubled in size, and it is just ready to go on to the next step. And what we're going to do here is, I've got my surface prepared here. I'm going to put a little bit of flour here. Might have to add more. I'm going to kind of punch this down. Like I told you, this dough is kind of sticky. We hope you enjoy this with us today. And we hope you subscribe. We would love that. And push that like button. And leave a comment. We would love it if you would leave a comment. Of course, it's wonderful to share with your family and friends, Wyoming Dutch Oven Cooking. As you can see, this is sticky, so I'm going to add a little more flour here. You want to knead this about, 8 times. It doesn't matter. You don't have to count it. You just want to kind of get a little more flour worked into it. Knead it. This is the fun part. the messy part. But if you subscribe and hit that like button, and there's another little bell there, that if you hit that little bell, it's an icon, and it tells you that every Tuesday we have another wonderful fun video coming out. Okay, so you see how you do this? How easy is this? And then you want to kind of shape it into a round ball. Brush off any excess flour. And then I'm going to place this into my Enamel Dutch oven that I've got sitting here. And we lined it with parchment paper. And it is just really great because when you take it out, it's just easy to lift it out by the parchment paper. And now I'm going to let this double in size again. We'll put that in there. Place it in a nice warm spot and let it double in size, and then we're going to bake it. Oh boy, our artisan bread got done, and boy did it turn out beautiful. Remember I told you how we line our Dutch oven with parchment paper, and this is so easy to lift this out. You do have to be careful because it is slightly warm. But look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Then we'll let that cool a bit, and then I'll just slide that right off. Look at how nice and golden brown that is. Oh my. You know, with this artisan bread, because of the lemon, this is one of my favorite ones to have with a tuna fish sandwich. I mean, I tell you, it's very good. And I also wanted to tell you about our website. It's called WyomingDutchOvenCooking.com. If you go to that website, you can order some of the wonderful spices that we love to use and the barbecue sauces, and also this wonderful enamelware, which I just love that. And with the artisan breads, like I told you, I do bake those in my oven, in the Enamel Dutch oven. But when we're up in the mountains, I have done that also when you're out camping. You just have to be a little more careful because you do bake those at a higher temperature. And in the description below, you can go on to that, and there is a complete recipe with the ingredients and everything in it. And also, just remember, if you subscribe, every Tuesday we do have a new video coming out, and we have lots of wonderful stuff. We hope you enjoyed this with us today. Just remember, our motto is great food shared with family and friends equals great times. Until we meet again, thank you.